Hey, Livinpink here for Quantic Gaming with CLG's Yellowpete. How are you doing this weekend?
Thanks, I'm fine.
So you play AD carry for CLG's Europe division. How did you end up getting that role? Did you just get it because it was your best role, or something happened?
I used to play AD carry even before I joined the team for other teams. So I've been playing the game for about 3 years now, and overall it's just been the role that was the most fun to me. Like just the dynamic play style, the fact that you're very impactful to the game. Like a lot of responsibility like relies upon you, so it's really nice to play, I think. And yeah, I've been sticking to that role, and CLG needed a bottom lane or AD support, and so I could jump in there.
What's your champion of choice?
If I can, it really always depends on the lineup that we pick and what champions I'm picking it into, but my personal preferred champion would be Kog'Maw.
Why is that?
That's mostly I played him a lot since he came out, and he used to be much stronger. So it was obviously super fun to play him. And then he got nerfed a couple times in a row, but still, like the playstyle, just his playstyle appealed to me. Like, the high range and like very high natural damage output, and just the kite ability with the spells. And he also can also poke, which is like a mechanic I really enjoy. So
What do you think is your biggest strength?
my biggest strength, I think it's just the kind of what would you call that? Like synergy I've built up with the team, the way we interact and we communicate, um, is probably my strongest asset. And I think like mechanically I'm pretty decent. I'm somewhat consistent, so I actually think consistency is a very very important part of being a good League of Legends player.
And what's your downfall?
Um, Well, as I said already, my mechanical skills are like decent, and there's always stuff to improve. Like I can definitely see other players pulling off sicker moves than I do sometimes, but it's not always what it relies upon. So I think I'm still good to go.
Which support do you like to have? Like, do you have a preferred support to support you?
Um, no, that really like absolutely relies on what champion I play and what champions I play against. So it's no option that would always pick over any other support.
How was the run for the team this weekend so far?
Pretty good. Yeah, we went successful out of the groups. We won our 2 matches there. Was no round robin, so we only had to play 2 matches. And then we played the quarterfinals in the upper bracket, and we won that too. So we actually have one day off today, while the rest of the tournament is kind of catching up.
How are you enjoying Vegas? Do you like the venue?
Oh yeah, it's absolutely awesome. I didn't imagine it to be that huge, and like the Cosmopolitan just I don't know. I was kind of stunned when I saw it first, and it's like really nice. The rooms are really nice. The venue is really nice, and yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot.
You've been having a lot of tournaments recently that you competed in. Do you think that's too much, or are you enjoying having many tournaments? Would you rather have more time to practice?
um, I mean, tournaments as such aren't too bad of practice because they actually give you the situation that it all relies on. Like, I think from an average tournament match, I learn way more than from an average scrim or an average, like, even solo queue game, of course. It's just, you just think about key elements at that point, which are really important. And um, so I definitely would have played all these tournaments again if I had the choice. So like, it's just, you obviously, you travel a lot, you lose some time there, and you don't get to practice as much, yeah, and you don't get to do as many other things that you might want to do, but still, like in the end, tournaments and like events are awesome to be at as a player. It's just always a lot of fun. So yeah,
Did you play any other games prior to League of Legends, like semi-competitively?
I play a lot of games, but none of them competitively now. I played Dota for a year or so before we first started with League. I was pretty decent at it, but like I never went into any effort to get on a competitive level.
How do you feel about the Dota versus League rivalry going on?
They're very different games. Well, not very different, but they're somewhat different games. and I don't know. I don't really care too much like whether there's another title, another MOBA title out there. I think League is doing very well. Like Riot's doing very well with how they're handling League and like, how they're progressing and like developing their game. So yeah, like from my side, there's not much hatred or even like discontent with Dota being there. It's just another game. Like why not?
Did you ever expect to become a pro gamer, or did it come out of the blue?
That kind of came out of the blue. I just played the game a lot, and I got pretty good at it, and was like, well, this game's pretty fun, and you should probably try like playing as a team too, because that's actually probably one of the most fun aspects about League of Legends, just the team play and the coordination. So I enjoyed that a lot. So I just played with random people, like just that I just met online here and there, and just participating in some small online tournaments and such. And then eventually, I got asked to join the German national team for WCT in 2011. It was kind of a lucky call. They needed a German player, obviously, since it was a national team, and they just lost. Like they needed an AD carry, and there was nobody else around, basically, or it was the best option. So I went with that, and I had a lot of fun out there in Korea. And I mean, I still wasn't really looking for it, but I guess I got asked for CLG shortly after, and was like, this is a great opportunity. Like we can probably go places with these players and this organization, and it worked out for me, so I'm happy.
What would you be doing if you weren't doing League of Legends?
I've been studying computer science. Actually, I only dropped out this October, so yeah, I'd still be studying that. I'd be in like my last year of the senior, like of the masters.
How did your parents react to you dropping out for gaming?
They were they weren't too happy at first, which you might expect. But right now, with like with them seeing the success that I and the team have, and like what I'm doing, like traveling around the world, and actually it's not paying too bad either. So it's like, yeah, they're pretty okay with it.
Awesome. Do you have any shout outs you'd like to do?
I want to shout out. I want to do shout out to all our sponsors, which make this possible for us. That would be Razer, OwnTV, Elobuff, and XMG. I also want to do a shout out to all our fans who've been supporting us like through the months of travel and tournaments. It was pretty awesome, and yeah, that's basically it.
Thank you so much for this interview. This is Livinpink for Quantic Gaming, signing out.